Listen, I've been thinking about nature, about who we are as Africans. You know what I'm saying? It's time we had a real talk about this, no holds barred. See, nature ain't got no alternative lifestyle. And as an African, I'm part of that nature. There's no escaping it, no alternating it. It's who we are. It's in our DNA. Now, I studied the 7 principles of Mott, and let me tell you, none of those principles got any alternative lifestyle either. It's all about truth, justice, balance, the fundamentals of existence. But here's the thing, the world's changing fast. What's legal today wasn't even on the books 10, 15 years ago. And it's got me thinking, you know? Now let's break this down. Nature, it's got a blueprint, you feel me? And we, as Africans, we're part of that blueprint. It ain't some alternative lifestyle we can just opt in or out of. It's who we are, it's our essence. Think about it. The trees, the rivers, the animals, they all follow nature's law. There's no confusion, no debate. A lion don't wake up one day and decide it wants to be a gazelle. Nah, it knows its role, its purpose. And that's what I'm talking about when I say there's no alternative lifestyle in nature. It's all laid out, clear as day. Now some might say, but humans are different. We've got choice. And yeah, we do have choices. But that don't mean we can just ignore our natural state. Now let's talk about Mott. For those who don't know, Mott is the ancient Egyptian concept of truth, balance, order, harmony, law, morality, and justice. It's deep, you know what I'm saying? These 7 principles, they ain't just some ancient mumbo-jumbo. Nah, they're a guide for living right, for being in harmony with nature and with each other. And guess what? None of these principles got any alternative lifestyle. They're universal, timeless. But here's where it gets tricky. We're living in a world where what's legal and what's right ain't always the same thing. Just cause something's legal don't make it moral. Look at history. It was legal to enslave Africans, but was it right? Hell no. And now, we're seeing things become legal that go against the very principles of Mott, against the natural order. It's like society's losing its moral compass. Let's get real for a minute. Being a straight black African in today's world, especially here in the UK, it ain't always easy. It's like we're living in a time where your own views, your own identity, can be used against you. Can you believe that? Just declaring yourself as a straight African man can offend some people. It's wild. But check this out. I ain't about to apologize for who I am. I'm proud of my identity, proud of my heritage. And that pride, it comes from a place of love, not hate. It's about honoring my mother and father who gave me life. I remember my mother telling me, "My son, if I was a lesbian, you wouldn't be here." Now, some might call that homophobia, but my mother never said it with hate. She was just speaking her truth, and that's what we need more of, truth. Because the social narrative, it's changing fast. We're in a state where a man can see himself as a wife, and a woman can call herself a husband. And yeah, people have the right to identify how they want, but we can't ignore the confusion it's creating for the next generation. So here we are, at the end of this journey. And I hope you're seeing things a little clearer now. Because this ain't about hate or discrimination. Nah, this is about understanding who we are, embracing our natural truth. As Africans, we're part of nature, and nature don't have no alternative lifestyle. It just is. And that's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? It's about finding pride in our identity, in our heritage. It's about honoring those who came before us and paving the way for those who will come after. Yeah, the world's changing, and that's cool. Change can be good, but we can't lose sight of who we are in the process. We can't let society's ever-shifting rules make us forget our connection to nature, to our roots. So I'm standing here, proud to be a straight black African. Not because it makes me better than anyone else, but because it's who I am. It's my truth. And in a world that's constantly trying to tell us who to be, standing in your truth is the most powerful thing you can do. Peace. Nah.